Hey K-popers, what's up guys? My K-pop brothers and my K-pop ladies. Um, this is a K-pop vlog. I'm going to talk about 3 topics here really quick. Before I get into those 3 topics though, I will do the review for episode 2 of Winner. So stay tuned to that. I haven't watched episode 2 yet, so I'll watch that and then I'll post the review to that later tonight or today. What else? G-Dragon's new music video, as well as Teen Top's new music video, Rockin', which came out last week. I'm going to do separate reviews on those as well, maybe later during this week. I'll do those. But the 3 topics I want to talk about in this video are Block B's comeback, JYP releasing another new girl group, a new girl band, and thirdly, a quick review of Brave Girls' single that they pre-released for their album that's coming out soon. First, Block B. Now you guys remember Block B had this big huge lawsuit with Brand New Stardom Entertainment. They wanted their contracts to be nullified because they say like, hey, Brand New Stardom has not been paying us for variety shows and everything else, blah blah blah. Well, according to the court denied and dropped those charges and those claims that Block B had against the company because they were saying that they didn't see any mismanaging in terms of money and finances that the company took from Block B. So shortly after that, I think the Block B they wanted that order to end up to get repealed, and shortly after that, Zico said that he and the rest of the Block B members have severed their ties with Brand New Stardom and that they no longer want to do business with them anymore. So it's like, okay, well, looks like Block B we're done. And so we wait, and just a few days ago, Block B are coming back. They're going to work with this new company called 7 Seas. No, not 7 Seas, 7 Seasons. 7 Seasons, some company. Now, what I did hear about this is that 7 Seasons is a supplementary, I believe, a supplementary company or sub company to Brand New Stardom, and that Brand New Stardom are giving complete control of Block B to 7 Seasons. Now I know some people kind of thought like, you know what, this company has relations to Brand New Stardom. I don't know. I mean, I'm glad that Block B are back. I'm just glad that they're back, period. 7 Seasons, even though they are supplementary to Brand New Stardom, I don't think Brand New Stardom would no longer, they would no longer have say, because they said that they've given the rights and the creative, all that other junk, management to 7 Seasons. So it's kind of like, I guess you could say it's kind of like, for example, say like Big Hit Entertainment and JYP. Big Hit is, supplementary to JYP, and their boy band is Bangtan Boys. So whatever, Big Hit does with Bangtan Boys has a reflection on JYP. So kind of like that. So either way, I'm glad that Block B are back, because they have been the most troublesome boy band in I would say in a while. When I mean troublesome, I mean these guys they've gone through so much, from scandals to they need a break. Block B really needs a break. If anyone needs a break, it's definitely Block B, because they've gone through so much together. Which, by the way, I will say I am looking forward to seeing both Block B and Bangtan Boys, because Bangtan Boys are also coming back soon too. So, Bangtan Boys are coming back next week. So it'll be interesting for me to see like both of those boy bands like promote at the same time, because Block B is coming up soon, their return. So you get something to think about that. Second thing, JYP Entertainment has announced that he will release a new girl group sometime in this October, I believe, if not maybe later this fall. But he's debuting a new girl band. A lot of people have conflicting emotions about this. I totally understand them. But I think it's needed. I think him making a new girl band is something that's needed, since the Wonder Girls are on hiatus until whenever. And what's funny was that a lot of people make speculations saying, well, hold on, if he's coming out with a new girl group, then that means Wonder Girls are no more. JYP quickly stands up and in defense of that and say, Wonder Girls are not they're not disbanding. They're still together. They're just doing their own separate things for right now, and that the group as a whole is on hiatus because you know, Sunny is married and about to give birth pretty soon. I think that's a little bull crap. I'm gonna tell you why. Because you guys remember the video I made like earlier this year. I said, realistically, you have a woman that here she's married. If she was married and promoting with the group, okay, I could see that being passable. But now that she's having a kid on top of being married, that's like 100% of her time and everything else is devoted towards her family, and which it should be. So I think it's really a little bit unrealistic and a little bit unfair for JYP to have the entire group on hiatus because one member, even though she's still a part of the group, she's going to be living her own life right now. I honestly think, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, no one else, but honestly, in my opinion, I feel that JYP and company, I think them making the statement saying Wonder Girls are still going to be together, Sunny is still going to be a part of the group, I think they did that because they themselves, they don't know the future of the Wonder Girls. I think they did that to kind of give some type of comforting news to the Wonderfuls, you know, the Wonder Girl fans, to make sure that, you know, so they won't go up in a riot and be upset or anything like that, or that they won't hold any hate towards one particular member or, you know, the company or whatnot. I think JYP, they made that statement to save their own asses. I'm sorry. I really believe that because realistically, I mean, come on. You've got 5 girls here. One girl is already married. She's about to have her baby now any day. I think it's a little bit unrealistic. No, well, not unrealistic. Not to say that she can't do it, but I find it very, very hard for someone like Sunny to live the married life, have the responsibilities of a mother, and then at the same token, promoting part-time, full-time, whatever, with a group. I find that very, very hard, especially from a woman's perspective. Thinking about it from a woman's perspective, I think that would be very, very hard. I think it'd be easier for a guy. There have been lots of men in K-pop they're married and have the family life and they still promoting their, you know, they sing. But for the women, it's a little bit harder. So I think it's a little bit unfair to hold the other members like away. And even though they want to do the solo things, let them promote as 4 members. Just say, hey, Sunny, she's still going to be with the Wonder Girls, but until she comes back, as for right now, the Wonder Girls will promote as a 4-member team. Why can't they do that? There are plenty of groups in K-pop that have done that, when one member may be leaving for a period of time, and why can't they do that? And so I just think that this is just something that they kind of do to kind of save their own butts, because let's face it, Wonder Girls are pretty, I'm not going to say they've disbanded, but I don't see them coming together again. I really don't. I saw the light at the end of the tunnel like over a year ago, and it's just becoming more and more clarity to me. So JYP releasing a new girl group, I don't mind it because I think it's needed due to the fact of the situation with the Wonder Girls. And secondly, I just think JYP needs more fresh talent under his roster, because Miss A, who are also announced to make a comeback pretty soon, he doesn't own complete rights to Miss A. So it's like there are, but then in a way they're not his girl group, because A&Q owns like half of acquisitions to that group. 2PM are here or there. What the hell happened to JJ Project? I mean, really. 15and they came back earlier this year, but where's JJ Project? I mean, so it's a lot of things that I think inwardly JYP needs to work on. And him making a new girl band, I have no problem with it. I think it's needed. Like I said, due to the current situation of the Wonder Girls and the trying to get it out. And I think he needs new talent. Last but not least, quick review. You guys know Brave Girls, the first girl group from Brave Brothers, label mates to Big Star. Brave Girls have been gone for nearly almost 2 years, a year and a half now. We unexpectedly got a huge surprise from Brave Entertainment saying that, hey, they're coming back with their very first full-length album, which is due out later this month in September. they pre-released one of the songs, not a title track, but one of the songs from the full-length album called "For You," and it's a ballad song, a duet ballad with members. I believe I know it's Hayren, and is it Unje? It's one of those, but I definitely know it's, yeah, Hayden. She's definitely in the duo. But anyway, really nice song. I like it. It's not a music video, so there's no video for the song. But I definitely recommend you guys check it out. It's a pretty song, I guess you can say. It's very easy on the ears. And it's got a nice little soothing, catchy tune with a little whistling chorus. I like it. I think it kind of takes me back to some of the good K-pop songs from back in like 2008. Yeah, late 2007, mid 2008. Kind of reminds me of that time period. But nonetheless, I think it's a nice track. If you guys have not heard of Brave Girls before, if you are a fan of Brave Girls, type it in on YouTube, because there's only 2 uploaders, I believe, that only uploaded that song. I think it's a nice, pretty mellow ballad song with nice little catchy tunes. So I'm looking forward to what they have to offer next with the full-length album. You guys give me your thoughts in the box below on these 3 topics. Comment, subscribe. Peace.